Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to a brand new video here today and yet another hot lap on the F1 2020 game. As always, your boy is here to help you guys out with your setup needs and also hot lap tips and tricks. So here we are then, we are at Baku guys. If you have missed the last episode or any of the episodes, I've already linked to the playlist guys in the top right hand corner of your screen. And today we're here in Azerbaijan, the land of fire, and we're going to be trying to set a lap around here. So yeah guys, like, subscribe for more F1 2020 hot laps, which are daily on the channel guys, so stay tuned for more of these. But here we go, down towards turn number 1, braking as the curb appears, down to third gear, clip the inside curb, very important, and then try and straight line your exit out there in fourth gear with a short shift. Turn 2, down to second gear if you need it. Really important out of here more than ever to get a good exit. This track, generally the theme is slow in, fast out, but that corner especially, because you've got such a long straight here. As we now look for the 100 meter board, you want to brake just after it. Third gear, hold it, easy does it, and smooth on the power. We then go down third gear again for turn 4, another right-hander 90-degree corner, and again, traction is key. That's the name of the game around here. We then go into this sort of left-right chicane section. Very important to sacrifice the left to open up the right, and again, get a nice smooth exit going down towards the next 90-degree corner. This time, a right-hand hairpin. Very important to cut the inside curb. I can cut a lot more to be fair, but I kept it relatively within bounds. We now go through the console section, all over there, nice and tidy. Running it in fourth gear, I find gives you better run and a smoother run through there. It's much easier to control the car. Third gear can destabilize the rear end a little bit. As we now come towards the heavy brake zone, very controversial. I take the safe line. You can gain a lot more time by cutting the bump. For this video, I kept it pretty clean and I wanted to keep it fair, so yeah, there's definitely more time to gain. This corner here, very tricky, a lot of understeer and oversteer at the same time, very hard to control the car, but now it's flat out to the line. But going back to that corner before, that you can cut the corner a lot. The same way you can cut the right hand hairpin before the castle section, and you can gain about 3-4 tenths to be fair through there if you get it right. But for this hot lap, I decided to keep it pretty clean and relatively realistic as we run up to the line, and we are going to set what looks like to be a 1:37.6. So a pretty good lap to be fair, not my best. I did this one relatively quickly actually, and within about 20 minutes, so there was more time to find for sure. Ultimately, Baku is not a track that I enjoy that much, to be honest with you. But no assists, as you can see, as always in this series. And also, just to confirm on the leaderboards, we do go 15th in the world on PC. And you can see that if we'd got a 0.5, that would have got us into the top 10, which I definitely think was achievable, again, if you cut those two corners that I mentioned. But setup-wise, 1.6 on the aerodynamics. I feel like that works well around here. 50-50 on the differential. Suspension geometry, -280, -150, 008, and 029. Then on the suspension, it's going to be 1.47814 on the ride height. Then onto the brakes, again as always these are subjective and use what you're comfortable with, but 95-50 is what I seem to run at most tracks. And then pressures, 23.4, 23.8, 19.9 and 20.3. You will notice the rears are a lot lower because around here the rear tyres wear out a lot and they overheat a lot, so it's important to protect the car, and especially the right rear, because that's the one that's going to be put under more stress around here. So I find that works best for me, especially for the slow corners, traction zones. It's really good to have those low pressures to give you a lot of low speed grip. But as always guys, with these setups, like I always say, these are for career mode races, 25-50% races, online races, league races, whatever it may be. That's what these setups are for. These are not for 3-5 lap races or hot laps, if you will. These are for proper races. So hopefully you guys enjoy them, find them informative, and so far you guys have been loving them. I've been seeing the comments, you guys really are liking them, so I appreciate the feedback, and I always try to do the best I can when it comes to these ones. But let's talk about the lap a little bit on the replay. So sector 1 is just 90-degree corners, and again it's all about slow in, fast out, and getting that traction. If you do that, you're going to have a very quick sector 1. Then we go into sector 2. We've got the little left-right chicane, which is very awkward. Again, focus on your exit. This corner here, you can cut so much. I kept it pretty clean, but you can definitely take a much bigger chunk out the inside curb. Through here, like I mentioned before, fourth gear works well for me because it carries good momentum, and very important to bring the car over to the right-hand side to open up the left and get that really good exit. Really key through there to get good traction on the curb. Flat out through here, and again we now approach the controversial corner where you can cut a lot of the inside curb, but again I kept it clean. You can definitely find time, especially if you hit the bump in the right way and don't hit the wall, you're going to find 2-3 tenths easily without question. This corner here is probably the trickiest corner on the track for me, because like I said, the car understeers and oversteers at the same time, and it's really hard. I still can't tell what gear I prefer, whether it's third or fourth. I'm kind of torn. it just depends on the way I enter the corner, if I lock up or don't lock up, you know, or lose the back end a little bit. It's a bit of a mixed one, really, and I can't quite put my finger on it, but generally speaking, that is a lap of Baku, keeping the car to the left-hand side for the shortest run to the line, and there you go, a pretty good lap, top 15 in the world on PC, and I'll take that. But the next one is going to be Canada, I believe, so I'm looking forward to that one, and after that is France. So we've got a good string of tracks coming up, and ones that I really, really enjoy. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, drop me a like, and also subscribe, guys, if you are new to the channel for more hot laps and F1 2020 content. I am trying to hit 50k subs by the end of the year, so any help would be greatly appreciated. And finally, check out the 2 videos on your screen if you have missed them, or should I say the video in the playlist in this case, and hopefully you guys find it informative. But guys, that's it from me here today, and I'll see you all next time in my next video.